Hello everyone. This video we are going to look how we can cross check our UGC net results in a quick way. Okay, that is what we are going to look in this video. Let's see. For that, what you need to do, just you can go there and you can type it for UGC net results. Okay, and from there it will come for first option. You can click that one. Once you are clicking this one, it will show over here. Click here for answer key challenge. Okay, so that one you can click, and from here you need to put your application number. Okay, so what you need to do, this application number in your call letter it is available, or else if you're going for in your email, once you complete it for the application it's available, right? So from that also you can take it, or else in your call letter you can take it. Okay, and after that you can mention in your date of birth. After that you can type this one, then you can click a submit. Okay, once you submitted, this kind of box will be showing. Okay, and from here it's available what's your roll number and all the detail, and from here it's available view answer sheet. Okay, if you're going to look for the answer sheet, just you can click over here this view. Okay, you can click this one, then it will load for your answer sheet. Okay, so this one it will show, so what is the answer you have selected, those things. Then what you need to do, just you can click a sprint over here, then save as PDF. So which is a path you want to save, you can click a save over there. Okay, so automatically it will ask you where you need to save. So from here I am saving in the download session. Okay, I am closing off this one, and after that what you need to do, you need to check what is the answer key they have given. Okay, as per the UGC. So for that what you need to do, you can click as challenge. Okay, and from here if you are looking in a sense, whatever the answer will be the correct option. Okay, from here the answer option has been provided. So one by one if you are looking over here, and after that if you are going for your question in a sense, it will take multiple time. So what you need to do, just you have to do it, all those things you can copy. Okay, so from here you can select everything. Okay, until at the bottom, then you have to copy as well as you need to paste for the Word document. That is what you are going to do in this. So you can do as a copy over here, and you can go from your Word, open the Word document, then you can paste over here. Okay, so right now it's showing for pasting option. Okay, it's available for 150 answers, right? So that's the reason little bit time it is taking. So just you can wait it until you paste over here. Okay, now pasted everything. Okay, and this one you can close it off from the navigation. Okay, suppose if it is not showing over there in your window, no issue. So once pasted everything, it will show like this. So we need to delete this respective column. So for that what you need to do, just you can do a right click over here. Okay, from the center. Okay, and you can click for delete cells, and bring it delete entire column. Click as OK. So automatically it will be selected as a whole column, then it will be deleted, and these three columns will be there, right? Serial number, question ID, and correct options, it will be in proper alignment. So right now it's got deleted, and automatically it's aligned properly. Okay, so you're not required to do anything else. So what you need to do right now, just you can copy this one. Okay, and you need to go for Excel. Okay, from there you need to paste those details. Okay, once you are pasting this one, right now what you need to do, you have to open in your this one, question paper. So question paper we already downloaded, and it is saved under the downloads. Okay, so from there you have to open in your question bank. Once if it is opened, just you need to compare it, and you have to enter for the correct option over here. So just you can mention it, chosen option. So what is the option you have chosen? So from here if you are going in a sense, the first question ID will be 5419, option is 3. So the question ID 5419, in a sense, from here you need to go Control F, you can give 5419. Okay, so 5419, here it's showing 5419. The option which you have selected over there will be, what is that you need to look over here. Okay, you selected option is 3. So from here 5419 option is 3. Like that you need to mention it each and every question. I think you can understand. Example I will show you for the second. So from here the question ID is 5420. Okay, let me zoom this one for okay, from here the question ID, just you can take it last 4 digit 5420. The answer is 2. So you need to go to Excel 5420. Here you can type it 5420. So it's showing 5420, answer is 2, just you can type it. So this is a way you can type it all the answer over here, or else from here what is available, based on that you can go 5417. from here it's available. So if you're going over here, from here if you're searching in a sense 5419, then it will search for the whole document 5419, answer is 3. So what you need to do, 5419, answer is 3. So you need to type it over here 5419. So 5417, what is the answer? Based on that you need to select, or else based on the question paper what is available for the question ID, you can type it here what is the answer you have chosen. Okay, this is a way I typed all those things over here. Okay, so now you need to identify how many this is an answer. Okay, which is chosen from this. Okay, from the question paper, what is that? That is what we have chosen. So from this what you need to do, you need to select for how many answers will be correct while you are comparing with the results. So for that you need to put the formula over here. So what's the formula? You need to type it equal to, if open bracket this equal to this, comma, these two will be equal in a sense, that is answer is correct. Open quotes, answer is correct, comma, close quotes and comma, otherwise it is wrong. So close quotes here, open quotes and close it off. Okay, so click a center and see here, these two will be correct. That is the answer given by UGC, as well as my answer will be the correct in a sense. My answer, both are same in a sense, it will be correct. If it is a differ in a sense, I mention as wrong. Say for example this one will be the differ, so we can mention as wrong. Just you can double click, all those things will be selected over here automatically. Okay, this last line we can delete off. Now we are counting how much we have for the totals. Okay, so equal to, only for the correct we are going to put a total of it, equal to COUNTIF, 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 open bracket, you can select the range over here. Just you can click it and press for Control Shift and down arrow. So once it has been selected, just you can go up. Okay, then comma, and what is the count you required? Only for the correct, so you can type it for correct. Okay, just you can close it off. So right now it's showing for 89 question, answer is correct. So 89 each question will be 2 marks. So what you need to do, 89 you can select, as well as multiplication into this one. So the total mark is 178. So this is a way easy way you can calculate in your total marks for the UGC net results. Okay, once you are getting for the question paper as well as answer, you need to copy in your Word document. After that you can bring back from the Excel document. Okay, apply for these formulas and calculate those things. Only for this one, my answer, in a sense you need to compare your PDF as well as this one, and you are entering over here. This is a part it will take for a little time, and probably maximum, if you're fast and good enough, then maximum 10 minutes you can complete this detail. Okay, I think this will be very helpful to you. If it is helpful in essence, you can subscribe this channel and keep on watch for getting all insights related to management as well as PhD related things. Thank you friends, thank you for watching this. Bye.